Popping too.
Yeah.
For sure.
Shout out sponsors out. Yoha Helping Hands, that Wash Bar, and Self Preparatory Academy.
Mm. Got to get to this point, man, and it's just a moment to just pause sometimes. But I always like to talk about my sons on the back of the mural, my nephew, so that way their names can always be mentioned. You know what I mean? Even if brothers and sisters out there want to pray, you know what I mean? Make dua for them. But to my left, I got my son Gerald Stewart, who died in Philadelphia from gun violence at the age of 23. And right next to him, I got my nephew Omar Vasquez, who died in Philadelphia from a car accident. And right next to him, I got my son Mukman Jenkins, who died in Philadelphia from gun violence at the age of 18. And right next to him, I got my other son, Montrell Stewart, who died in Philadelphia from gun violence as well at the age of 26. My nephew Omar Vasquez was 18, by the way, as well.
Yeah, you said that, bro.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah, consequences. Dang. Yeah. Yeah, before I introduce this guest, I just want to, before I allow her to introduce herself, I just want to tell the viewers, one of the reasons, as well as the guests, one of the reasons that I reached out to her to come on the show is because I admire her, her fortitude and her tenacity to, just keep pushing forward no matter what obstacles, come in our life, you know what I mean? And just from being on just the sideline and observing, she's been faced with a lot of things and a lot of, just different obstacles. And she's always found a way to just push through. And that's, one of the reasons I, wanted to bring you on the show. You know what I'm saying? So on this show, we allow people to introduce themselves. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, don't steal our thunder, bro. Yeah, let her do her thing.
Nobody can do that, player.
Okay, yeah.
But thanks, Bus. I appreciate you for bringing me on. My name's Tracy. A lot of y'all probably already know me. And yes, I have been faced with, a lot of obstacles that some people will probably give up, but it's just not in my blood to do that. So, and I lost my baby father, James Jefferson. A lot of people know him. He from Big Chan Pearls Projects. And losing him has been very, very hard outside of me going to prison right after he got killed. Then being in prison for almost a whole year. 2 days before I got released from prison, my little brother got killed. So, it's just been a rough path, but my God, understanding and my faith level is on the beam. So, I'm going to keep pushing, and I'm just on here because I want to give any other mother that's out here facing any hardships or dilemmas, you know what I'm saying? Those trials and tribulations are going to come in our life, but it's just to make us stronger. And I'm living proof. I went to prison, I came home. I didn't let that stop me. I went back to what I knew, what my parents taught me, what my mother taught me. And, when my father died, my mom would go down to Vernon Park and sell food. And, I just prayed about everything. And I started selling fish sandwiches when I got released from prison on the Avenue. I did it for 2.5 years outside of selling my book, which is on Amazon, Troublesome by Tracy Purefoy. The first 6 months, I made $16,000 off of my books. The first year selling fish sandwiches on the Avenue with the grace of Allah and his guidance, I made over $125,000 selling my fish sandwiches at $5 a piece. But then when inflation came, I went up on my fish sandwiches, $10 a piece. The third year, I was able to purchase my home out in Delaware, a $500,000 house, doing the right thing. And nobody never told me it was that easy doing the right thing because I was hurt and I didn't have nobody to help me. But going to prison, it helped me, you know what I'm saying? And that's the best help I got. A lot of people say prison is the worst thing, but no, if you're trying to do the right thing and you're trying to get back right, when you go to prison, you ain't going to have nothing to do but get right. So, I just wanted to share that with y'all. I'm going to let them get the mic because I don't want to steal the whole show.
You can't do that. You can't do that, baby girl. Let me give it back
I ain't
to
gonna
you.
lie to you.
You can't steal our thunder.
You killed that. You feel me?
Okay.
But we gonna back it up a little bit, right? And just tell the viewers, where would you raise that?
I was raised up Dogtown, but then, we moved around. My mom was a single parent. So at the Dogtown, I went to Haines Street, the Archway.
Right.
Oh, growing up back there, it's a different ball game.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I ain't know how to fight, but I learned how to fight once we moved back there.
Right. I seen the other day you posted I think your sister.
Yeah, my sister Toya.
And what happened to your sister?
My sister, the streets sunk her in. My sister's on drugs right now, but with her strength, she's still fighting and she's doing better. You know, a lot of people X the underdog out, but with me, my sister, she gonna bounce back. She gonna be good. She's still doing it. She's still trying, so she's still here.
Right.
And Allah got her here for a reason.
Right.
So I'm gonna make sure she serve her purpose as much as I can.
Right. Because I seen you say, yes, this one of the people that taught me everything I know.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
So it hurts me to see her out there like that.
Right. How many children you have?
I had 5.
5. Strong 5.
Yep.
Yeah. What's the ages?
Yeah.
Jihad is 16, Jasir is 14, Barbar is 13, and the twins are 10. My twin girls.
Yeah, you got some twins. It's major.
Yeah, and Jay was so proud of them, man. And it just hurt me so bad that he's not able to be here with them.
Right.
Because that's all he cared about was not even just our children. Everybody, kids in the community, he helped.
For sure.
And going back to what you were saying before we started the podcast, you know, everybody be around gravitating you, glorifying you, you know what I'm saying? But when he passed away, a lot of people disappeared.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because the people you never expect, like he a young boy. Always stayed by my side.
Right. Yeah, that's amazing.
I love him for that.
I know my a different type of young man.
Yes, he is.
And he's very respectful. You know what I mean? I appreciate that.
Good dude.
Yeah, it's very respectful. We ain't always gotta agree, but you know, when respect is involved, you know what I mean, you gotta appreciate that.
Exactly,
you know
and that's what I appreciate about him.
Yeah, that's all that. Yeah, that's deep, man. Yeah, that's a big name. You know what I mean? Because you would think all the things that the way Jay had he did a lot for the community. He was the community. I'm gonna say that. You know what I mean? He definitely gave back, looked out for a lot of kids, just looked out for everybody. For real. He would actually put himself second and put everybody else first.
Made me at times, you know.
Right.
I kept down there drawing.
Right. It's we used to call him the mayor, the mayor of the way, man. Yeah, damn, that was a hell of a loss, man. That was a hell of a loss.
Then his little brother right after that, Willis.
Yeah. Then Willis passed away right after that. Yeah, death, man, death.
Make you reflect.
Yeah, make you reflect.
Yeah, I mean, his mother, she down three boys, right? Or
2 boys.
Well,
died, and then died on the bike.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a grandson.
Right. Damn, 2 boys and a grandson.
Yeah, but they all grew up in the same crib.
Right. It was like that,
It's about,
Let me jump in there real quick. All right, so, you know, I'm hearing your story, you know, and I'm quite sure the viewers are tuned in. What was your life like before prison? You know, even with your baby father, and what was it that got you in prison? Your mommy asked you that.
How
did you?
What got me in prison was I remember. Well, me and Jay. Well, Jay, you know, he used to get money on the street and stuff like that. So when me and Jay got together, I just remember Jay saying like he was tired of hustling. He didn't want to really do that no more. So I'm like, well, you know, I know how I get money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could fall back and let me do it. You know what I'm saying? So
it's always the woman.
He's like, no, you can't get money better than me. I was like,
that sound like it.
I was like, Jay, you don't know me like that. Like, yes, I can. He was like, all right, well, go. I'm gonna let you do it. You think you can do it better than me? We can make a bet. I said, I want to bet you, but I'm gonna just show you so you can fall back. So I started doing it. But for a man and a woman getting more money than a man is not good because you break their pride. Right. And even when it's coming to
not mine,
well, some people, men say that, but that's not true. That's not true. Y'all change in different ways. It may not be in the form of hate, but other ways y'all change. So because I was more dominant when I started going out getting money, not saying that he couldn't get it like me, he just didn't expect it. It changed our relationship. He started looking for other women who was needy because I didn't need him for anything. So that was the worst thing. And not just that, us polluting the community, Jay was so about changing the community. We became one of the worst aspects in the community,
Right.
because we justified our criminal activities. You know what I'm saying? We was able to help people in the community. I was able to help my family, so it felt good. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everything we stood for went out the window.
Right.
Because when you doing all that stuff, it's evil. You know, nobody tells
There
you
we
you're going
go.
to lose so much in the end, you're going to wind up with nothing, or being a single mom like
There we
myself.
go.
So before prison, I thought it was better, but it was worse. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know how much I was going to lose.
That was powerful.
Super.
That John
You know.
just gave me the chills.
Yeah, that was
So if I had to change anything and do it over again, me and Jay would get our kids the hell away from here. And we would never touch that stuff.
So you went to jail for narcotics.
Yeah, I was the ringleader of a prescription drug ring.
Okay.
For sure.
How long did you do? Yeah.
I did a year because I'd never been locked up before, but I shouldn't have did no time. I didn't have no criminal record.
Right.
My what they charged me for holds a 5-year sentence, probation, not jail. But because I'm black and because the attorney general chose to take my case, they charged me where they knew they would be hard on me. In York County, where them judge kids are dying. So when I went in front of this judge, it looked like, oh, you the one who doing this to our kids. But in all actuality, I don't know your kids. You know what I'm saying? But they treated me like, I was the worst person in the world.
Yeah. So I heard you talk about the turnaround inside the prison that got you right. Well, like, what was your mindset when you first got there? You had just lost your baby father, and how was you feeling? Like the first, because you did a year. I'm thinking like the first 90 days, 3 months in jail.
My first time being in jail, I was still stuck on, blaming the judge. He was racist, he was this, he was that, and I had my cellie. She was older than me, and she was good because I complained probably for like a week straight, and one night she just was tired of it. She was like, "Do me a favor." I said, "What?" She said, "Go look in the mirror." And I went and looked in the mirror, and she said, why you here? You ain't here because of nobody else. That judge ain't know you. That judge ain't pick you out of all these people and say, oh, I'm going to take her away from her kids. You did all that. So you just keep blaming everybody else. You got to put in your mind that you was wrong, and you got to start paying yourself back by taking accountability for what you did. You know what I'm saying? And she said, we all be loyal, but we be loyal to the wrong things. And it put us in situations that we can't get out of. And I just posted that a couple days, but I got that from my old head when I was in jail. And after that, I started going to Talima classes. I started just praying, being obedient, praying 5 times a day. And I missed Jay so much. And my mom, Allah started letting me dream about him. And one of my dreams, Jay just was like, it's all right. You're going to be okay. I forgive you. Do your time. And my mom just telling me like, baby, don't let him make you no cripple in there. You know what I'm saying? People going to kick you, but get back up. And all those dreams, I would wake up and I would just feel so much better. And I'm just like, yo, that's Allah. He let me talk to my people that I lost and just give me a comfort in my dark path. Like I can't do nothing but do right. So I just started writing about everything that I wanted to say on paper, which was my book. And my kids, they just were so uplifting. Every time I would call and be down, they like, Mom, we good. Even when it was a bad moment, my son, he would never let me know. And I just start turning it around before 90 days. I start going to the law library, just doing little different things to take my mind off of, being in a dark place. I start putting positive affirmations up, like you a good mom, this time she'll pass, don't let one bad situation define who you are. And every day I would just look at those positive affirmations, and it sunk in. And it became a part of my secret, my everyday, just believing and having faith in myself. And when I came home, everything that I talked to Allah about, I just executed. I ain't let nobody stop me. Everybody who turned their back on me, I embraced them. I probably even helped them. Because it wasn't their fault I went to prison.
Ain't no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? It was my fault.
Doubt. Ain't no doubt. That was powerful. I got one more question. I'm gonna let Bro get at you a little bit. Who had the children? Who had the kids?
That was my question.
It's so crazy because my niece that I raised, she's like my daughter, but I don't disrespect my sister and say it's my child. But I raised my niece ever since she was a baby.
I like that.
My niece just graduated from college. I felt like, horrible putting it on her. But she took all of them. She kept them at my house, kept the kids. I lost my daycare. It wasn't her fault, even though when I came home, I blamed her. You know what I'm saying? Because I was still growing. I was getting better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And one thing I know, when something is taken from you, Allah gonna bless you with two things. You know what I'm saying? My niece came, which is her baby, my grandbaby, and I was able to buy my home. So you know, it wasn't all bad. You know what I'm saying? But she held them down. Yep, she held them down.
Yeah.
Damn.
And she got her master's now when I came home.
Major.
You know what I'm saying? She passed the National Coach Registry. She a dean at every middle school. And she's only 27.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Made you proud.
yeah, it made me proud.
Right.
And she always speak highly of Jay. Like, she loved Jay. So he always in her home. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to always acknowledge him, no matter who else do. So,
Right.
you know what I mean? We a tight-knit family, and I appreciate her. Yeah.
You know what's so crazy with your story is resonating with me, like, you know, as well as my story, you know, bro probably can relate. And a lot of the viewers that probably been in the same situation probably can relate. The end all be all be jail or in the grave. And then you get to see some people who might have dodged both of those things, but they're probably addicted to drugs, or they're just like not even relevant in society today, because they wasn't able to face the music or someone that can give them tough love. You know, when we in that cripple stage of thinking, we dodging the people that's gonna tighten us up. You know what I mean? Because I remember when I was out there doing my thing, you know, I had certain people in my family that I wouldn't even go around because I was trying to justify what I was doing. Even though I felt like I was somebody, you know, the little bit of money or whatever I was getting, felt like I was somebody, but I knew I was tore up inside. You know what I mean? And then going to jail and all that, for me, it was just something to do. You know what I mean? Because I was put in that predicament, getting right back out doing the same old thing, you know, and just having the mindset that want to be better. It just came in a different form for me. You know what I'm saying? So I can relate to your story, and it's powerful. And the platform is something that, you know, we could take on. It don't even have to be on a podcast. Like, a lot of people need to hear this. A lot of women, older, younger, it doesn't have no geographical, you know what I mean, demics on who need to hear it. Everybody need to hear it, because some people not, you know what I mean, facing the music and not realizing you got to take that route no matter how you look at it. If you want things to change, you got to change. But it's you facing your own, you know what
Yourself.
I mean? Exactly, your own
Once
music.
you face the music,
Is
success could be on the other side of that.
It's like, yo, when you look at it, it's like, I got to go up this long, giant hill and do it from scratch and start. But no matter how you look at it, it's going to be inevitable that's the route you're going to have to take regardless. You know what I'm saying?
See, me, I've always been the type person, I'll be like, no, I could do it. I'm going to get it done. I could do it. I know I could do it. Like even coming home, I remember coming home, just being away for a year, it felt like eternity. Everything was different. It was COVID. I came home. The city was crazy.
I didn't even know you was in jail. I knew you was. I knew you had to go to jail. It happened so quick. I didn't even know you was going. I just seen you one day like, damn, where Trey been at? You know what I'm saying?
And then I came home. Nobody could get no Lysol, no wipes, no nothing. So in my
Tell
head,
that story.
I'm always thinking outside the box. I said, yo, some people did me dirty. They gonna say 26 counties. I said, man, they stupid. They don't know it was more than that. But anyway, I'm gonna get their ass back. I said, I'm gonna go back to all those counties I went to, because I know they got Lysol for them folks. And I went up there. I got cool with all the managers at the Dollar Generals, the Rite Aids, and all that. And I was like, can I buy all when they get it? She said, oh, yeah, we don't care about that. I said, you want to take my phone number? I said, and I'm going to call you too. What's your number? I said, so when I'm going to come up here like 2-3 times a week, and I want to buy all of them. She said, all of them? I said, yeah. She said, well, they $4.83 a can. I said, that's for the Lysol, right? She said, yeah. I said, how many y'all got back there? She said, we got 250. I said, go get all of them. I want them. She said, all of them? I said, yeah, I want them. I said, because I got a group home. Because I knew if I would have told them folks that what I was doing, they would have shut me down. They would have said you only could get a couple.
All the way.
So I said they had wipes too, cleaning wipes and sprays and all that. So they was like $2.50 and $3. So I said, bet I could sell them for $7 or $10 in the hood. That's tripling my profit.
Ain't no doubt.
And the Lysol, I was tripling my profit too. Because when I got to the city, I was selling them $15 a can. Right. And then I got my son to go on the internet. My mom just came home from prison. We out here doing our thing. Come show us some love. I know you ain't got no Lysol products, so come get it from us. Everybody from the city was pulling up there. Like on a bad day, I would make like $700 to $800. On a good day, shit, damn near $2,000. And this was every day for like 5 or 6 months. And people was like, where you getting that from? I was like, you know, I got the plug. Don't worry about that. I'm going to have what you need, how many you want. You know, people was calling me from everywhere. Family members, Trey, put me 100 pack up, put me this. And I ain't have to do nothing. Work. I was working, you know what I'm saying? Because idle time is not, that's the devil's playground, but I ain't even give them no run for that.
Right.
I was driving up there, doing that, moving this, moving that, doing that. And mind you, I was doing this overweight.
Right.
I was 297 pounds when I came home. I couldn't even tie my shoes.
Right.
So it helped me too because I was losing weight, making money. I was praying. My kids was good. And I'm showing my son how to make good, honest money without hurting nobody.
Without hurting nobody.
Man, I made like $60,000 to $75,000 doing that, just selling Lysol. It was amazing.
That's all.
You know,
That's a good story.
that energy right there is like when you be telling your stories on social media, I be looking forward to it. I just keep, you know what I'm saying?
See, you know me, but a lot of people don't know me, so
Right.
they probably like, oh no, Shorty just saying it. She's just saying, no, this is really me. You know what I'm saying? If I have a bad day, I might get on there and cry because that's how I feel. I'm not doing it for y'all, or I'm not worried about, oh, she was crying. Crying cleanses the soul. Anybody who can't be themselves or naturally say how they feel or be how they feel because you worry about who that person is, you around the wrong people.
Right, for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? So, and you know, like when Jay, it was days I would just cry, come up, you be like, Trace, you good? I'd be like, no, I gotta go. You be like, no, come here, Trace, come on, we gonna fix this. Come work out with us. And I'd be like, and I was stuck in my ways. You know, you could tell everybody, drink this joint. I'd be like, Bus, no, I'm not drinking. I don't like Herbalife, but I'm gonna support you. I'll go get a bag of ice and a couple of cups. I'm not drinking no Herbalife, but I will work out. But because I'm stuck in my ways, I'm gonna stick to what I know, but I'm gonna support my people. You know what I'm saying? And I did. I would buy other people a shake. You know what I mean? I made sure you still got your money, but it helped me because a lot of people turned their back, but you made sure the doors was open. I could come there and work out. And, you know, I could be myself. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's the mindset. Flip, you hear it, you know what I mean? You just apply, you know, some of the other habits to a good habit.
Yeah.
To something dope, you know what I mean? Use your mind. Your mind's, you know, the numbers. Everything is about the numbers. You know, it's a number game, you know what I mean? And being an entrepreneur is just having that same spirit. You can go out there and make money every single day as long as you got the right product, you got the right mindset, and you got the hustle in you. And you know that belief, like I know I'm gonna go out there and make some money today.
For sure.
You can get it done. And on a positive note, and make an impact in your community because there's a lot of people watching.
Right.
Yeah.
Social media is just a whole nother major tool, platform that you never even know people looking, they just ain't pushing the red button.
Right.
They just ain't like, but they watching every day.
Yeah.
Even when you go on the real job, they don't push the red button. They be like, damn, 1,000 people watch this. I only got 15 likes.
And y'all so right, because I be places like I was down getting my hair braided. This girl was like, oh, she in the kitchen? She is like, oh my gosh, I be seeing you. I'm so proud of you. Just keep doing it.
Right.
Then I'm outside Victor's cooking. Another girl come up like, girl, you don't know you inspire me so much. She like, I see people saying negative stuff. Don't pay attention to that. That's because they want to do the stuff you doing and they ain't
That's a
strong
fact.
enough to do it because they don't know you. So why would they hate on you? She like, I love you, sis. What you need? I'm like, nothing, just what you just told me. That make me feel good and shit. I don't need that else.
Feel good, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's all.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Like I was telling you before, like this John, like we try to create a therapeutic space right here, and I appreciate that, and I got so much from your story. You know what I mean? It's like that shit, a lot of what you were saying was giving me the chills. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of what you were saying, I knew some of your story, but I didn't know the Lysol part. I seen it on the gram though. I seen when you mentioned it, but I didn't know that's what you was running. You know what I'm saying? And, but it sound like you, like all that, everything you said sound like you, like you just a go getter. You know what I'm saying? From ever since I met you, you know what I'm saying? You've always been like about your paper. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you remember Jay used to get mad even when we hanging with Don. You be like, shh, Trace, I ain't talking to you today because I don't want Jay to be saying no, go tell the whole hood I done did something else and I done just said hi to you. Like, no, I'm cool. Then he got his finger up all at me all day talking about that's his disability. He really said fuck me, but I'm cool. He like, I ain't messing with you, Trey. Go ahead.
Jay,
Yeah, he was one of a kind.
right,
though,
for
guys.
sure, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
A man of many talents. Yeah, a lot of talent.
Middle finger J.
Oh, remember the trash though? Boy, everybody cleaning up the trash.
Right, yeah.
It was a good thing though because the community needed. Now you look at the projects, there's nobody down there
Nobody
cutting and stuff,
cleaning
and he
trash
did
up.
it freely. He ain't asked nobody for nothing. He would cut the grass, take care of the old people, go walk up to the fresh grocer, get like 20 cases of water, take it to every old person he know around there that needed something to drink.
I'm gonna get a viewers a story. I'm gonna be honest, like, and it's just really speaking truth. He was like, in my era, you know, everybody got a different era. In my era, he was the protector of the neighborhood.
Yep.
Like I watched him, like I watched him bust his gun. I seen so much, and it was just all about protecting the people in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? He was like somebody you could go get and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, the MOE is down there tripping, you know what I'm saying? He definitely protected the neighborhood, man.
But when he needed him, they ain't protecting back.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's powerful, man.
Yeah.
What's your life like today?
My life good. Like me and my kids doing good. All my children work well. All my boys are working. I live out Delaware now. My business is basically in Philly. That's where most of my money at. Cause you know all my customers here. I live here most of my life. I cooked at Vernon Park, Germantown, and Shelton. A lot of people know me from cooking. They call me the Golden Girl 215. So make sure y'all pull up and show me some love.
Right. Right near the crab house.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have, you know, people come on here and say they got the best fish in the city. They lying, y'all. Y'all gotta pull up and show me some love. My fish really is the best in the city.
Right.
And if you disagree, I'll pay for it. Like real rap. But come show me some love. That's what I basically do. Every other day I try to come down to the city and I try to make sure I support my customers because they supporting me. They be depending on me to come here because there's really no good food no more in the city.
Right.
And it's no shade to nobody else. You know, everybody had their own customers and stuff like that. But I need to see y'all more. You know, I'm constantly on social media, giving back to my community, you know, pouring into the community. So y'all gotta pour it back into me because I don't want to feel like I'm drained and I'm just giving and y'all not giving back, you know? Because that happens, you know what I'm saying? And us as, just not just black people, just as a whole, you know, you have people coming on social media giving positive stuff. And the first thing you have, you know, they say our own kindness, you know, try and break us down and tear us down. We got to stop that because it's discouraging. Right. You know, we got to come together as a whole and like really try to do better for ourselves and for our children because social media right now is like breaking our children down. Right. Their foundation is stronger with our kids than we have. Right.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a little bit of, and this might be my theory, but I'm going to give you a little bit of wisdom. Like, first and foremost, when we start a business, the first people we're going to attract is who we used to be. Okay. And in order to attract different and new, who you becoming is coming through the door.
Okay.
You're becoming more of a powerful woman every day by facing that fear of how the day going to look. Being the owner of your own business is getting you better and better every day, customer service-wise, communication-wise. The people that's viewing you, that's hating on you, that's making you stronger inside your platform because you know your purpose.
Yes.
The first people we attract is who we used to be.
You never lie because we got to face our demons.
You got to face it first and foremost. Like, yo, that was, because I'm a business owner myself, and I'll be seeing some of my clients like, yo, you exactly who dude, that's the move I would have made. No, real rap.
You ain't never lied.
And
that's
I see you, and I feel you, but I just know me as a better person to deal with it in a professional manner.
You learn how to deal with it.
That's only God making sure that you handled it that way. You got two choices: to either get better inside that,
or go back to what you
used to be. And ain't right. So,
well, thank you for that because that gives me a better perspective, way to look at it. You know, when somebody is doing that, because now I can sit back and look like, yo, that used to be you, and people had to deal with you like that.
Right.
You know, so you're right.
Right. That's just, you know, that's showing you that you're doing the right thing.
Yes.
Just keep going. But what's the hours? What days? What time?
Well, I'm out there till I sell out. So sometimes that'd be like 12 in the morning. I usually get out there like at I try to get out there by 2 p.m.
Okay.
And then, you know, they come out there gambling. They all be out there. So I'll be out there to like 12:30, 1 o'clock. But if I sell out, in the morning. But if I sell out before then
you gone.
Yeah.
When you say in the morning, you're saying like at night,
Yeah.
12 o'clock,
Yeah,
or
12 midnight, 1
right,
a.m.
right.
Yes.
Got you. 'Cause-
She's saying she start at 2 in the afternoon. Though.
right. You know, some people.
Yeah,
like,
you got to
they
be very
you gotta
clear.
be-
yeah,
Yes.
clear.
No doubt.
Thank
yeah.
you, because that's
No, no.
too. You
Yeah,
have to work on
that's
how
a-
you
that's
your
a fact.
language, how you speak, and all that, because people get stuff twisted up and it becomes
Yeah.
a
So what's the
problem.
days though?
I usually do every other day, but with the weather, if it rain, it's hard for me to be outside because I'm frying fish.
Okay.
So if the weather is bad, I don't come out. Like this week, it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to be a whole wash,
Yeah,
except
it
for
is, yeah.
tomorrow. So I'm definitely gonna be out tomorrow. I'm coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be through tomorrow. Let me see what this fish like. You know what I mean? You know, make sure you ain't piping it on the podcast.
No, you gonna turn that song on? Pipe it up. Pipe
Right.
it up.
Hey, let me ask you this: what's them Johns you be making? Like, be having egg in it, and
Oh well, they be chicken cheesesteak rolls, but I be making breakfast wraps. I just try to just do different little stuff because I don't be wanting to eat bread.
right.
Because in Joe they give you bread 3 times a day,
Right.
and I'm over bread.
Starch
Okay.
how you
Right,
super.
right.
Yes, and it's not the regular bread. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to stay away from bread.
Right.
Play, I ain't gonna lie.
That's all.
But yes, cheesesteak wraps, and I just do like little breakfast wraps. It's a little finger food. You could be out the door. You don't gotta sit down and eat it, and it's real filling.
Right. Got
Yep.
you.
Powerful.
Powerful. Yeah. Another powerful one, bro.
Yeah, that's how I met you, through Jay.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
He
Yeah.
started doing. I think Jason, you can't do more push-ups than me. Jason, I'm in the project.
Facts.
Yeah,
But
that's
that
how
was
I met
his
him.
way. That was his way of
And just showing love, like
showing
just
love,
genuinely,
right.
like, and even it's just so crazy because young boy be sitting there, he be like, "No, you gonna read this book?
Right.
You ain't getting up." And he like, "Jay, you ain't gonna be telling me what to do." Then after an hour or two past, young boy be
People be
like, "No,
reading that,
Jay, I
yo."
really read that book. That was a good book, Jay."
Yeah, he was-
and like I post him, it's just so crazy because one young boy came on like, "Yo, Jay, I was acting up, not going to school." And one day I look up, Jay was in my classroom. I'm like, "Yo, come in the hallway, let me talk to you. Your mom told me you've been cutting up. You better show up to school every day, or you see this hand, you won't feel it."
Jay was intelligent.
Like, and it just was like very, very smart.
Yeah, he was very.
And it just
smart.
touched my heart because all the people come on there be young people. It don't be old people, and they just be like, I ain't had no sneakers. Jay helped my mom out. And it just be so amazing because even with him not being here, I remember being in prison, and I remember Mink Shink, he's a scholar or whatever. We used to watch him on a video, and he was just saying how, even if a person is not Muslim, if they had the impact on their community and everybody is missing them, they serve their purpose. So you don't have to be angry or be sad, because they did a good job on this earth. And that was the message. That was the one that got me right in prison and stopped stressing and being so angry about the people that hurt Jay.
Right.
Because he served his purpose. Everybody that talk about him, they have good things to say.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody is saying like, "Oh, well, he got what he deserved." And even with Jay smacking people hard, like even them people be like, "I miss Jay."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cause he smacked me for a reason. Like I gotta tell the truth now. And I owed him and I kept playing in his face. Like, you know what I mean? So he got tired of it. And he told me, "You rather me smack you than somebody out the neighborhood kill you."
Right.
So he,
that was him.
like he
That
used
was
to
him.
just give him knowledge. Like, so it just make me feel good because he's been going down for years and people still have so many good things to say about him.
Yeah.
So I know he in a better place. You know what I'm saying?
You know what they be saying? They be like I seen them. They made a little meme on him on the gram the other day when it was his birthday, and it was like, "Look at Big J. You better chill before I smack you." They put that up on the gram. That was his favorite joint.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, damn, Big J, man. Dang. Yeah. So many memories, man. So many memories.
And all the kids look like him. Don't none of them look like me.
Yeah.
But Barbara. So I basically see him every day.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah, you got his little people running around.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. Yeah, that's dope.
One of them act like his sister, I try to stay away from her.
Right. Oh yeah?
Yeah. Michelle act just like Lily.
Right.
Yeah. They twins.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. You know what though? Lily is smart. as
intelligent. You ask Lily.
Lily
what?
is smarter
Very
than
smart.
a mug, man.
Very
she used
smart.
to tutor my some of my kids back
She
in the
tutored
day.
a lot of the kids in the community.
Right.
She's very
Yeah.
smart. I could give her that. Very intelligent.
She was very intelligent. Yeah, for sure. All right.
And Barbara Ann.
Right.
You gotta give Barbara Ann her props, show. That woman was the best.
No, she was all that. Yeah. That's who we used to rent the garage from, Barbara, Miss Barbara.
When I heard the name, I already, I pictured that. I was like,
you got my money?
She come walking right around that corner. Where my money?
Where my money?
You know what time it is.
Right. All that. She used to carry a little gun on her.
Yeah, right around that corner. They ain't even know. She ain't playing there. Ain't nobody walking up on her.
And one thing about her, she rocked with her kids, man.
All of them.
She rocked with her kids.
Shoot, I became one of her kids. I remember she used to hit them numbers. She'd be like, where you at? She said, Duke called you from the Deuce 4. We going down to the casino. I'd be like, yo, I'm coming.
Right.
She like, I got you. I just hit. She like, don't tell nobody. 5 people get in the car. I stood, you said, don't tell nobody. She said, you know I had to look out for everybody.
Right.
Yeah, we be out.
She walked down to that number house down Kimball every day.
Faithfully then catch the bus back up the hill and get out on beach. Come see Miss Michelle. We all chill. Yeah, time fly, boy.
Yeah, that was it.
Gotta cherish the moments.
Gotta cherish the moments, right? And it's crazy because it be moments you don't even realize, like, that one day I'm gonna have to cherish these joints. Like, you don't even realize that you be in that moment. Like, so now I be like more intentional with how I move. You know what I'm saying? And who I spend my time with and stuff like that.
Yeah, Jay introduced me to some good people, especially Miss Ernesty. That's my girl.
Yeah,
she's a sweetheart. She's
Kareem, mom.
She used to come walking right around that corner too. We all be sitting out there. I'm saying, well, all the older people, they talking trash about everybody in the neighborhood. Half of them I don't even know.
Right.
Now I know everybody in the neighborhood because of them. I'm from back there.
Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy.
Yeah.
But
this was good.
what we look like?
Look like it's another, you know what I mean, dope episode of Table of Consequence, bro.
Hey, let me ask you, before we go though, talk about that book again and where they can go get it and stuff like that.
Troublesome by Tracy Purefoy. It's on Amazon. You just put it in just like I said it, Troublesome by Tracy Purefoy. Now, my last name is spelled a little different, so I'll spell it out.
Thank you.
P as in Paul, E for Eddie, U for Umbrella, R for Roger, I for India, F for Frank, O for Oscar, Y for Yellow, Purefoy. You have to put it just like that because there's a couple other books with Troublesome and something else added onto it. So I don't want you guys to get the wrong book. And it's a lady standing there with some red heels on and black pants. So you definitely can't get it confused. And it's the city of Philadelphia in front of the book. So you'll be able to stand out a little bit.
That's all that.
That's all that.
Yeah, make sure we support the book.
Support the book. That was, she surprised me with that. I ain't know nothing about the book. We definitely ordering the book. Right, you know what I mean? Yeah, and I'm gonna send you a picture of it. Yo, you know what I mean? Put me on the gram.
In our communities, we be needing the women empowerment movement. Like we be needing that crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Like we be needing it. Like a lot of females, man, be in their depression stage, man, and they be acting out off of that.
Yeah.
Right. That's true.
A lot of women need to be like, no, sister, you can do it.
You can do
You
it.
can do it. You gotta get out. You gotta get out that pity party.
Right. And it feel good when it comes from a woman because it feel genuine. When it comes from a man,
they be like,
you just think, oh, he just trying to holler at me. They supposed to say that, but when a woman tell you something or tell another female they look good, it feels so genuine. You know, it feel natural. Like it comes from a good place, so it encourages you more. You like, oh, the sis said I look good. Oh yeah. I'm keep doing what I'm doing. You know,
it's amazing you say that, but I'm gonna say this. I be like, I might see somebody and I'll be like, damn, it look like they put a lot of work in it. You know what I mean, putting that together. And I might be like, damn, young lady, you look nice, and they be, you know what I mean, real snobby, thinking you trying to crack on them or something. But I'm really just telling you, you look nice.
But that go back to what he's saying is where we come from. Most of the times, if you tell a man you cool, the first thing they comment is, you know, disrespecting you. So women already be on the defense because they think if you say no, I'm the first thing a man gonna say is, but you have to give people a chance as well because everybody not like that. But it's changed. You know, we all trying to turn over a new leaf, so it take time. You know.
Yeah, just levels of being naive. You know, the younger they are, some you know, it's a lot of hidden agendas with men. Like they be having, you know what I mean? So some of them once they get the banana in the tailpipe, they be off a lot of like, you know, especially when just giving out like genuine, you know what I'm saying? Like women be like, that ain't genuine. He got a hidden agenda. And for the most part, men do be having a hidden agenda. You know what I'm saying? Because why they stopping their time to say somebody might look nice or, you know what I mean, just out of the clear blue without really trying to get to the next point. And most you know what I mean, situations. So I get it.
But you know, when I look at people, I might see a sister and I'll be like, damn, she put that together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I do that too,
and
but I
some
be saying
women
it
is
to
just
myself.
stuck in their ways. They ignorant.
Yeah.
I could say that, but I mean, usually you could tell how a person say it or how they coming off if it's genuine or it's in a negative manner. So you usually go off of that. But some people be naturally having a bad day.
Right, and another thing. I mean, foremost, I'm married, so I don't just be running around trying to crack on people. But secondly, damn, I lost my train of thought. Secondly, I'll get back to that. I lost my train of thought.
That happens.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought.
But listen, man, the women, they be having you don't really get that from a woman unless, they just, and they be having hidden agendas too. When they say things to a man, they be like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I knew what I was going to say.
For the most part, they got hidden agendas as well.
Right.
So,
but I don't just be running around like rap. Like, foremost, I'm married, but secondly, I wouldn't, in this climate, I wouldn't just be running around trying to talk to a woman anyway because it's just too dangerous.
Yeah, you're
You know
right
what I
about
mean? It's
that.
too dangerous. You never know who they with, and that shit get real. It'll get real messy real fast. You know what I'm saying? And I be thinking that far. You know what I mean? She might got a dude in the car. This dude, he gonna jump out, start shooting about telling. You know what I mean? Just can I get your number? Damn, boss, I ain't know you. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, but maybe I gotta just stop telling people that they look nice.
No, you don't change who you are. You just
you ain't gonna do it. That's your character, though.
No, you don't change who
that's
you
just
are.
your character. Me knowing you, that's
just
just
change
how
your
you are.
perspective on it. You know what I'm saying? You just know that you may get that back. You know what I mean? If you do, you just keep it pushing.
Right.
Another dope. You know what I mean?
Another dope episode. We gotta get her back up here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And probably like another 6 months to a year.
Yeah, let's do it.
Get her back up this joint.
Let the viewers know how I felt about the fish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the book.
Period.
I already got faith in the fish.
book.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know
We're gonna talk about the book though. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
For sure.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.